Hi and welcome back to another Tech Minds video. Now, I do not normally make videos like this because I absolutely hate YouTube videos that have clickbait thumbnails about new ham radio products, but then to be presented by the video creator that they don't even have the hardware that they're talking about. However, this information has just been released from SDRPlay, and this is worthy of a short video to let all of my loyal subscribers know about this exciting new software-defined radio that will hit the market hopefully by the holiday season. Now, as of today, the 27th of September 2024, SDRPlay are demonstrating the brand new nRSP-ST all-in-one plug-and-play networked software-defined radio at the National Hamfest Radio Rally here in the UK at Newark Showground. Now, I don't have an actual unit here to show you, but believe me, as soon as they're available, I will have one to show you. But what I do have is this announcement specification sheet that we can briefly go through so that we can get an idea of its features and functions once it's been released. Now, I am assuming here that this is the final look, and the image on the right here shows that it's a kind of rectangular metal box, but what you will notice is a little antenna sticking up on the right-hand side. Now, that's not a scanning antenna, and if we take a closer look at the rear panel, we can see that it's actually a Wi-Fi antenna. Now, as the nRSP-ST appears to be able to be connected to your home network, Wi-Fi is also possible alongside Ethernet, meaning a reliable cable connection is also available. Now, as we work our way through the rear connections, going from left to right, we can see a USB-C socket labelled for power. Then we have an Ethernet socket, I believe a gigabit, and then we have another USB socket for direct connection to a computer. There appears to be another USB-C socket, which is labelled as flash. Now, I presume this will be used for updating the firmware on the nRSP-ST at a later date or when they become available. There is the usual ref in, where we can feed an external clock input for frequency stability. And then to the right of this, we have three antenna connections labelled as ANT-A, ANT-B, and ANT-C. Now, ANT-A and B are the familiar SMA sockets, while port C is a B and C socket. Now, I'm unsure what the far right connection is, as there's no label there. Possibly this could be an earth point, but I'm sure we'll find out in due course. So let's briefly go through some of the details that have been provided by SDRPlay today. Now, they have confirmed that the nRSP-ST combines a receiver and a host computer all in one box, and it can run over Wi-Fi or Ethernet. Now, the multi-platform SDR Connect software will be able to connect directly to the nRSP-ST, either via USB or network, and of course that be across multiple platforms such as Windows, Mac OS and Linux. Network bandwidth can be controlled via three separate modes, which are Full IQ mode, IQ Lite and Compact mode, all of which will be able to support visualization of up to 10 MHz of spectrum bandwidth. There will be two methods in which you can connect to the nRSP-ST over the network. Now, that will be either using SDR Connect or using the built-in web server for remote access, and that will be available to any device that has web browsing capabilities, such as Android and iOS tablets and phones too. IQ files can be recorded or written directly to network-connected NAS storage devices, and this is allowing you to capture as much IQ data as your storage allowed. The nRSP-ST uses 14-bit ADC covering from 1 GHz right up to 2 GHz, and that's with absolutely no gaps at all. It also appears that the 10 MHz of spectrum can come from either of the three antenna ports. Now, how that works with multiple users, I'm not sure yet. The announcement brochure also highlights some of the possible network or usage configurations, demonstrating how you could possibly use the nRSP-ST across your home network or even across the internet. The last slide does confirm that multiple users can be supported, and they can come from a mixture of SDR Connect web browsers or using the SDR Connect client software. Now, at this stage, like I said earlier, I don't know how many users at the same time will be supported or whether or not each of the users can select different antennas. Now, hopefully we'll have more information as it's being released. Now, SDRPlay aimed to get this product released in time for the holiday season, and the price is estimated to be around $500 before tax. Now, for more information, check out the SDRPlay website. Just head over to sdrplay.com/nRSP-ST and you'll be kept up to date with the latest information. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think down in the comments below. Are you looking forward to something like this from SDRPlay? I know it's been talked about many times that we needed it and that we wanted it. Finally, it's becoming a reality. Until the next video, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.